What's up everybody, Murtag here. In today's video I want to talk a bit on how the things went for the BFA launch, because as you guys probably don't know or you didn't read about it, this is the first time that Blizzard launched an expansion or a game globally throughout the world. Well, it doesn't mean that for me nothing much has changed in my time zone. The expansion has been unlocked at midnight. In other time zone, for example, in the one of England, it was released at 11 p.m. in the night, while for example another country was released in different hours. So you can imagine that the stress on the login servers has been much more intense this time throughout others. And thankfully, with the fact that I know people that plays on many different realms, one who plays on, for example, like my brother, on a country specific speaking realms, other in low population realms. For someone, the launch spread pretty smooth. For others, it was terrible. I've now experienced why some people are really upset in the with the situation of some high populated realms are, for example Draenor. My planning for the release was to level up my warlock first, then my warrior, and then my druid. Well, I found myself in a situation where practically it was impossible to log in on Draenor, and you don't have either the option to change to another realm, only if you don't change with a string of text a file in the config section or the worker folder, which has allowed me to play on my warrior on my Teridon with this. Whatever to say, it was pretty smooth, encountered no lag at all. It was really enjoyable time, even if I lost an hour of leveling. But for others, for example, on much more populated server but with less people like Draenor, it was really a mess. For example, even for some latency issue, for example the one when you finally land on Zandalar and you can interact with the table to start your questing journey throughout the expansion. And I have also reported issue on the American servers. So what does this mean? This was an successful launch. I have to say no. Surely it was better than Warlords of Draenor, it was better than the TBC one, but I have to say that Blizzard should have prepared a bit more on the result of the traffic intensity that they would have received. They did some beta testing about the launch 1 month ago, but probably they should have tested a bit more and allowed that more people without beta to even do at least the first scenario and the quest to take the Heart of Azeroth in order to see the testing, even said that people don't really care about, the majority of players don't even bother to come to test servers. So if I would rate it, this launch would probably give a 7-, while because I saw the picture on global, yes, for some realms it's still hard to log in, and now I'm waiting right now to log in on Draenor while I have still an 8-minute queue and 720 people ahead of me on queue, so probably I will manage to make my warlock to 120 probably tomorrow. So this is the time really hard to level. I want to address the probably Blizzard should try to do something, and as I said before in a previous video, they had to make something to make some high populated realms and make some low populated realms gain some balance. I will address the fact that now that has been removed the PvP and PvE distinction between servers, it's probably the time to merge some servers, so low populated servers of course, make them more competitive on PvE and PvP sides in order that they can attract people from also these very crowded populated realms in order to restore some balance, because I can understand that people is really upset. Right now I'm on holiday. I had these 2 days of holidays between the 14th and the 15th, so for me it was no trouble at all to wait, because I don't have to work. I had no real life issue at all. But I can understand that for someone that maybe have come after a day of work, coming back to play the new expansion and find itself in a queue, and right now it's just 5 in the afternoon. You can imagine at 7 or 20 in the evening, where the majority of people are probably just want to play the expansion. I can address that this could be a problem. Of course, this only affects this large populated realm, but also these affect the low population realm, because as I experienced on my beforehand, as that being a low populated realm and want to do competitive raiding or PvP can be hard, because you have really a lot of trouble to find some replacement in case someone left. So guys, hope you are having a wonderful time in the lands of Zundalar and Kulturas, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.